Hello you guys and welcome back to my channel. My name is Heaven and today I am excited to take you guys along for a pre-Disney day in the life. So tomorrow morning we leave for our Disney World vacation. So today I'm just going to be taking you guys along for a very casual day in the life, prepping and just showing you guys some of those last minute things that I like to wrap up before the trip, like test out a new camera and microphone that I have that I will be using to vlog while I'm at the parks. But I just want to make sure that everything is in working order. If you are new to this channel, again, my name is Heaven and here I create motherhood motivation and homemaking inspiration, days in the life, cleaning videos, home organization, homeschool content, as well as some grocery hauls, shopping hauls, and Disney World content. So if any of that sounds interesting to you, yeah, I kind of do all of that stuff, and I would love for you to join the family and subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload new videos. But for today, I have not too much of a busy schedule, but busy enough. You know, the days are gonna go by pretty fast. So the day before our trip, I always check our itinerary. So first I'm gonna check in for our flight, make sure that my family of 3 are all sitting together in the same row. Check and make sure that our flight is on time. Check our boarding time, because they give you the boarding time after you check in, not before. Before, they just show you what time the plane leaves, but they don't show you until you check in what time the plane actually boards. So I'm going to check to see what time we need to actually get in line and start like boarding the plane, like get in line at the gate. And then I'll also see the terminal and gate that we shall arrive at, and then I can send that information over to the car rental agency that we are going with so that they can know which terminal to deliver the rental car to, so that it'll be there when we land. I want to make sure that everything is still set on time. Once I got all of that checked out, I'll check our room and make sure that everything is still set for us to check into our room. And normally this is the day where if there's a specific type of room, previously I requested like a certain building or a certain room, I will, you know, call again and just like request that room again, like, and let them know like I'll be here this time tomorrow, because then they'll have a better idea of who's going to be on the schedule when you arrive and what room availability they currently have at the moment and things like that. Of course, I have to clean up some more. I haven't let the house go too bad, but I still have like some tidying to do around the home. Still have a lot of clutter that I haven't gotten to yet, but I think that'll be like a full series of like a whole house declutter. I would love to get into that when I get back, maybe for the month of May, so that June I can rest, because our baby is expected to arrive in July. So maybe I'll use the full month of May to do like some deep cleaning before the baby arrives, some home decluttering, some spring cleaning. I am of course going to clean up the house, change out the bedspread so that we'll have a nice fresh comfy bed to jump into when we get back home, change out the towels, clean out the fridge, make sure there is no food in there that could go bad while we are gone. And then I also have to drop our dog off today with the dog sitter. We have a Cavalier King Charles Spaniel, and every time we go we take him to the dog sitter, the same person that we've been using for a while now. I think we've been using her for maybe 2 years now. Before that we would always have to find a family member or a friend, which was always such a hassle. So taking him to the sitter is just I guess you pay for the convenience of it. Knowing that your dog is in good hands, not having to inconvenience anybody and things like that, or see if they're available, because our family all works and things like that, and they don't stay very close to us either. I gave him a good bath yesterday and a good de-shedding and everything, so he's all set and ready to go. I did my nails, so let me know what you guys think. I was gonna go to the nail shop, but I decided to just go ahead and do it myself instead. Do my own hair. Let me know how you guys like it. I went for like the curls in the back, very easy, up out of my face, and nobody wants to be pregnant and hot in the Florida weather with hair in their face. So braids up out of my face with some curls in the back that I can always put up into a ponytail. And then these are the nails. I just did red at my husband's request. He wanted red with one little sparkly nail, but I still have to do my feet. So I was wanting to wait until after I'm done cleaning to do that, because I know I'm going to be walking around and it'd be nice to just soak my feet after doing all of the cleaning. So I'm going to do that first. I'm going to water all of the plants, make sure that they don't go thirsty while we are away, and pack up the last of my electronics. That is a lot of what I have to do today. Finish folding up laundry, all the things. So I'm going to take you guys along for a casually productive day in the life before we leave for Disney. So I did a very small Walmart grocery order today. Just like, I don't know, last night I thought of a couple more snacks that I wanted to take. So some Takis, which are like the biscuit sticks. That's like, this one's covered in chocolate and strawberry, and then a Snickers bar. So I don't know what I was going through last night, but all of a sudden I wanted some last minute snacks to take. So I grabbed those. More bananas so that we can grab a banana on the way out the door. And then some bread. I kept trying to decide what I wanted to eat in the morning before we leave. And I didn't want to like cook anything and dirty up any dishes. The best I came up with was sandwiches. So I ordered a pack of lunch meat, and I also ordered more strawberry spread so that I can probably like pack up sandwiches and peanut butter and jelly tonight. And we can have those in the morning. That is something that should fill us over for a good 3-hour flight. And then when we get there, we'll probably grab a coffee if we have time. But yeah, maybe just sandwich and fruit will hold us over with like a smoothie or something. So right now I am just messaging the dog sitter just to make sure that she knows what time me and Bailey will be arriving. I always message her like the day before, like a little confirmation, let her know that we are still coming, make sure that she's all set up and ready for Bailey so that, you know, she knows in case she forgot, because we always book about 1 to 2 months ahead of time. So I'm telling her 2:30 just so that she has a heads up so that I can just get the dog dropped off. It is about 8 minutes out from check-in time when I need to check in for my flight, and I went ahead and made myself a little something to eat. And I know this is bad. It is strawberry toaster strudels with icing. And then I also got me some iced coffee in here. Not healthy. But I don't know. I'm just all out of rotation today. Plus it is Monday, but it feels like a Saturday. Like, I don't know. My husband just left to go finish up some work before we leave. So he has to go do a little bit of work today, and I think that once he gets home around 2 or 3, hopefully he'll be done and he can get into vacation mode with me and not gonna be working like all the way until he goes to bed tonight. We are gonna see that Noah, he is still asleep. We are a homeschool family, so my son, he sleeps in. Like, I know people always, I feel like, judge me when I tell them that he doesn't have a bedtime. But when he is sleepy, I send him to bed. Sometimes that's at 8 o'clock at night. Sometimes that's at 11 o'clock at night. Yeah, I know people judge me when I say that, but it's been like that since he was born. He never, he rarely ever had me up early in the morning just for no reason. Like, we don't have to get up to go to school. Both my husband and I both work from home. Neither of us have to get up to go to work. That is truly a blessing, something that we prayed for. I pray for God's guidance in like raising my son and things like that, and even with like the bedtime routine. And my son, as a baby, when he was breastfeeding, he always slept when I slept and wake when I wake. And if I ever want a little extra time, then I would just wake up earlier than what I would typically wake up. So by him, like, if he was to go to sleep a few hours before me, then he would probably wake up a few hours before me because he went to sleep a few hours before me, which means that I would have to get up bright and early when I didn't want to. And like, he would still, my son sleeps at least 10 to 12 hours per day, you guys. Like, he gets in a lot of sleep, anywhere from 8 to 12 hours. He gets in his sleep like he needs to. It's just not on a perfect schedule. It's just not. Like, I am not interested in fighting him to go to sleep when it's not necessary. So it works for us. If it ever needs to change, it will. I'm very good at knowing what to do if I need him to go to sleep earlier because we have to get up early, things like that. Like, I'm pretty good at it. Like, we've got this stuff like figured out by now. Like, he's 5 and everything works just fine for us. He did go to sleep before me yesterday, and he is still sleeping in after me. Like I said, if I just wake up before him, then that's fine. All right, that's my alarm, which means it's time for me to check in. And it gives you the option to select your seats if you purchased a seat package or if you want to purchase some seats. we didn't, so that's why I always try to check in. This is the best way to make sure that we all get seated together. If you wait until the last minute to check in, then you probably won't be seated together. Okay, so we're all in the same row. We are in 26 A, B, and C. I do not know exactly where that is, but I also like to boarding zone 3. Before it was showing that our flight leaves at 12:30, but the door is going to close at 12:15, and they start to board 45 minutes early. So they will start boarding at 11:45. So that means we need to be sitting at the gate by about 11:30. So that we have time to like go to the restroom and things like that. So originally we were saying like we get there at 10:30. That would leave us 1 hour to get checked in, when I like to at least have 1.5 to 2 hours. If we need to start boarding at 11:45, I would want us to get there by 9:45 basically. Okay, so that's out the way. So now that I am checked in, I'm gonna do some cleaning. I messaged the dog sitter, and I think she said that she wouldn't be home until like 3:30, 4 o'clock ish. It's gonna be a few hours until then. So I am going to go ahead and just get started on the cleaning and get that out of the way, so that after I take the dog, then we'll be able to come back. We can have dinner, and then I can, you know, do like my nail polish and stuff like that, my pedicure. So let's get some cleaning done here. Look at how empty the fridge is. I went through to see, you know, get out anything that could go bad. And this is the result. So this is kind of how I like it to look. Don't do too much grocery shopping because I know that we're going to be leaving and I don't want anything to go to waste. So like the only thing that's gonna be still good is like some of the shredded cheese, some onions, all of the like juices, like beverages and things like that, and then like the condiments over here. So everything else is like no. But we do have things in the deep freezer, so we're not starving. Now I'll get started on this kitchen. Get that taken care of. then I just have to take those Downy dryer sheets to the basement and a leaf stroller cup holder that we are not going to be using. I'm going to just go put it on my other stroller. Cleaned off the countertops besides over here. No snack cup that he pretty much is probably going to be eating from today, so I left it out for him, as well as our paper products, my water bottle that I'm drinking today, some fruits, and the bread that I know that I'm going to be using in the morning. But I took care of the dishes and cleaned off the surfaces, so for the most part we are done in the kitchen. And then in the family room, I am going to just go ahead and get the mop and start mopping. I have a sad little plant over there that needs some water. And then here on the fireplace, I have a couple of beans that I want to take downstairs into toy rotation, as well as Noah's little block table in the corner over there. I typically like to keep that in here for him to play with. So I'm probably going to do that, but the basket on top from Easter, I'm going to take that to his room and start putting some of the stuff inside the basket away. I just don't want to go up there right now and disturb him because he is literally still asleep, you guys. So here is just some of our electronics that I know my husband is going to be charging. For the most part, everything is done. I have a couple of throw blankets to wash, so I think I'm going to do that now, like wash those pillows. But I want to sweep and mop the floor first. But moving on to this living room, I gotta tackle a few things in here as well. Like the bags in the middle of the floor here are for the dog, so those are going to be going with him. The one to the left is the one to put him in the cart in, and then that's like his little travel bag with like his bed and his food and food dishes and stuff. I gotta fold down the stroller that we're going to be taking. So a little update, the floors are mopped. As you can see, someone is up now. Noah is awake now and has managed to toss his shoes all over the floor, his little house shoes. But I did manage to at least mop the floors and the kitchen floor in my husband's home. Proof, his laptop back. But I did also tidy up the living room some. Got everything in here cleaned and out the way. Car seat is still on the floor. We'll put that back. When we get back, we'll reinstall that one. And then the dog's belongings are ready to go so that we can take him to the center. I folded up the stroller there. That's what we're taking. We took that one last time, but we're going to leave it this time and take this one, which is a little bit bigger because he is getting a little bit bigger. But as you can see, this one is so much easier to fold down and carry. I'm going to miss the ease of that because we are taking this one this time, which is not as like lightweight and easy to hold, but it's bigger. So we're going to take it. It's 2:30. I'm going to take the dog at 3:30. So I'm gonna leave the house at 3:30 so that he can be there by 4. So for the next hour, I'm just gonna go ahead and put like a load in the wash. I want to put some throw blankets in there, go upstairs and finish tidying up my bedroom, Noah's bedroom, the upstairs bathroom, and change out the bedding. It sounds like a lot, but it's not going to take that long. Like Noah's room, he just has like a few blocks on the floor, a few things that just need to be put back in place. Our room is the same. We just have a few things that just need to be put back in place. So I think that the both of our rooms together won't take any more than 15 minutes. And then the same for the bathroom. That probably won't take anything more than 10 minutes. So I am going to attempt, this is going to be my challenge, to get this done in a total of 30 minutes so that I can get dressed and go, well, I'm dressed but not like leave the house dressed, so that I can take the dog. So let's see if we can do that in 30 minutes. So it's 3:15. I managed to finish like all of the cleaning upstairs, folded like 3 loads of laundry, and got a little bit more appropriate and dressed so we can take the dog. Noah's upstairs putting his clothes on. Today is the day of the solar eclipse and it's getting dark outside in the middle of the day. It looks so weird. I've never been like out in the middle of a day during a total eclipse. I don't know how dark it's gonna get. I don't know what traffic is gonna look like. So I am depending on my husband and like, babe, please take me to go take this dog, to drop him off with the sitter so that I don't have to be out there by myself. Like, I don't know what to expect.
Right here.
It was like the moon.
Yeah.
It was like the moon.
Yeah. Is it cool?
Let's put this out of space.
That time it's supposed to be like full.
It's not.
It's not gonna be.
Nah, we already missed that.
Oh, that's cool.
I should have told you to just stay out here for like 10 minutes.
Hmm?
I should have just told you to stay out here for 10 minutes.
That's so mean.
That is.
You gonna say bye bye to Bailey? Hmm?
He said he wants to stay.
He wants to stay.
He wants to stay home. It's time we stay here and play with him.
We gotta take him to the sitter.
Why? So we take him to the city.
So they would keep him safe while we at Disney World. So we took the dog and finally dropped him off at the dog sitter. And then we grabbed some dinner rolls were out and some dessert, some Dunkin' Donuts. I had an iced tea refresher, which I think is just like right what I needed. Otherwise, I probably would have came home and been ready to take a nap. But it's like a green tea refresher, so the green tea has the caffeine in it, but it's not as heavy, and it was delicious. So I might be asking my husband. My husband and Noah are now playing. What's the name of it? Huh? It's like a Mario Kart for Disney. Disney Speedway.
Oh my God! Disney Speed Storm.
Disney Speed Storm.
Storm.
What did I say?
Storm.
I didn't say storm. Disney Speed Storm. It's like a Mario Kart, but with Disney characters and stages. A lot done today. I've managed to finish cleaning the house and the upstairs and downstairs, the bedrooms, the bathrooms, folded all the laundry, and I also made up the bed and changed out the linen and everything like that. I changed out the linen in the bedrooms and the bathrooms, like the towels and stuff, the covers and everything. We had dinner. I was able to do my pedicure, finish my feet. And I also redid his braids. And I'm so tired. Gonna get Noah all set and squared away so that he can go to sleep. Are you excited to go to Disney World tomorrow? You excited about the airplane too? Yeah? Everything. So he just got out of the tub and he's about to get ready to go to sleep soon. I'm going to do the same. So after I get out of the shower, then I'm going to get the little guy settled down for bed. And then we're going to go to sleep. Before I do all of that, I have to still pack the last of my bag. So I ordered this off Amazon. And for whatever reason, it was late and it didn't come till today. So this is the airplane like tray table cover. to, you know, have like something clean over the tray table. I personally don't use it, but Noah sometimes does, like for his activities. Sometimes like I'll bring him like a coloring book, different like tiny toys to play with. And sometimes he might watch his tablet a little while. This depends on the type of day we're having, the type of flight it is. But I wanted to make sure we had a clean surface to put it on. So I have to pack this, as well as like the airplane neck pillows. I need to pack that inside of my little like bag that I'm going to be carrying onto the plane with me. And all of my electronics. I have to get all of the footage off of the camera from today and transfer it to my laptop, clean off the SD card for this one, and then recharge the camera. So that means that I have to end the vlog here, you guys, so that I can get that done. But of course, I'm going to be doing like a travel day vlog tomorrow. I hope that you guys enjoy like spending the day with me, just kind of seeing what the day before vacation is like. Typically, it's always the same. Like literally, it's probably the same way every single time. Maybe or maybe not like the nail part, but it's always just doing like the checking into the flight, double checking the itinerary, packing up like my purse maybe, and dropping the dog off, eating dinner, doing Noah's hair. That's just pretty much what it looks like. And then tomorrow I am gonna get up and film like the travel day vlog and take you guys along for just what that day looks like too. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, hanging out with me today. I enjoyed filming this video for you guys. And again, if you are new here and you haven't subscribed yet, then what are you waiting for? If you've watched far through to the end, and that is a sign that you might as well go ahead and subscribe and join the family. And for those who have already subscribed, I'm super grateful for you guys as well. Thankful for everybody who watched today's video. Means a lot to me. So I hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I hope to see you guys in the next video as well. But that is going to be all for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. I look like crazy. I'm so tired. Thank you guys for watching. That'll be all until next time. Bye.